Okay, I'm driving right now. It's nighttime. I got one headlight, but it's okay. Fucking everything was riding on Jon Jones' fucking B-test piss sample to come back out clean, right? Because the story recently, I gotta roll my windows down, so I'm just fucking this bitch, and I don't feel like turning my air on. But everything was riding on this B sample piss test, right? I mean, we all kind of get that he's guilty because this is the third time he's failed a motherfucking drug test. But the story lately was that he passed his blood test. He passed his blood test. Well, Turinabol, which is what he failed for, guess what? Doesn't show up in the blood test. It only shows up in the piss test. And so they got Jon Jones' the B test for the piss, and guess what they found in it? They found steroids. Jon Jones, his entire career now is fucking tainted. I'm sure he feels horrible. I'm sure he's in the rock bottom right now, but you know who got the worst end of this shit? You know who got the worst end of it? It was DC. Oh, fuck, dude. And it's crazy because I was pulling for Jon Jones so hard. Dude, when he kicked DC's head into the next dimension and then fucking pounded his head to the canvas, bro, I was so happy. Like, me and my boy were hating on DC so hard. Double cheeseburger, all that shit. And then we were jumping up and down like fucking batshit crazy when he got knocked out. But, man, now that I look back at it, it's like, fuck, man. Jon Jones was probably cheating. He probably had an unfair advantage. I'm pretty sure he had an unfair advantage. And like all these stories that you hear like Jon Jones Chael Sonnen telling the story of Jon Jones hiding under the fucking cage in Winklejohn's for 8 hours while USADA waited for him, like pissing under the cage and all that shit, waiting on him to leave. Like, you start to believe all these things you've been hearing, man, and it's really like it breaks your heart as a fan, or mine anyways, because I was like the biggest Jon Jones dick rider. I was a hell of a Jon Jones fan, man, because like he's just got that special ability and that creativity, and now we see that a lot of that shit was powered by science and hormones and shit. So I don't know, man. It's fucked up. Feel bad for DC. Feel kind of bad for Jon now, but not really, because he fucking brought the shit on himself. TKO Daily, subscribe, please.